to Barak to spend like 5 days. When you are giving that man enough tutorial,
And then he asked for my number and I didn't give my number.
What offense have women committed?
he's not cheating on me.
Yes.
I cannot say he cannot.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I audio me mo wọlé, mama wo mi níran. Audio mi ṣe máa wọlé ní gbogbo.
Ìdí tí mo sọ pé àwọn ọkùnrin wà satisfied ni pé when we go out, our world is so porous that we now see men at women as like you are seeing water in your bedroom.
Big commodity.
Yeah. So you just see like, this one is having big yash, this one is having, and your wife at home is not, and you want to just have a taste of those. Who is to blame? So you can't blame now.
No one is to be blamed.
Is it the society?
See.
But do you think your husband is satisfied?
My husband is, I can't say 100% satisfied, but let me say 95%. I always say this. Though people do, say another thing, blah, 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 like that. But then, I always like to believe what I want to believe in.
All right.
I believe my husband does not cheat on me.
You are so certain
100%
that your husband cannot cheat on you.
Not that he cannot.
Or that he's not.
He's not cheating on me.
Yes.
I cannot say he cannot.
Okay.
But he is not doing it.
He's not
because
doing
I don't want to believe he's doing it.
Because you
I
don't want to believe that he's not
Yes.
doing it. But can we okay, don't let me say
I cannot say he's doing it because I've never caught him for once.
Okay.
And I don't have any reason to doubt him.
Okay.
I have password to every of his
you have his passwords.
In fact, let me say I'm his live. I'm his
or
phone.
you are his manager.
If the manager is even an understatement to me.
Okay.
And that is because we built our home on trust.
Okay.
Then we sat down to design what we want for ourselves.
In your family.
In our family, the settings, how we want our home to go. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you believe he cannot?
And we met. The funnest part is.
Let's even start. How did you even meet your husband? Because the way you have even started like this.
Don't start. Oh.
Let's ask her name. What's your name? Tell us your name.
I am Adesewa.
Okay.
Yeah,
Adesewa.
Adesewa.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
It's nice having you on our show.
Thank you, my
We
dear.
are, this is a trunk of a car,
Okay.
and we call it the car trunk show. We are just starting out.
Okay.
I want to see if it's possible to even have this kind of discussions just outside with nobody, and then pass message across to people out there.
Okay.
How did you meet your husband?
That's a very, very long story, but I think I will have to cut it short.
Okay, cut it short. Yeah.
Okay. We met 2019.
2019.
Yes, 2019. I met in 2019. And that was we were neighbors. Yes, I was not like yes. His shop was beside my own shop, so
right.
We were neighbors. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
You they use sir for yourself, have you? Sir and
they use man for me now. So and then I was in a serious relationship with my ex.
Your ex.
We dated for almost 10 years and. Yeah.
How far?
I tried to play. So,
Let me laugh.
Feel free. So, along the line, oh, sorry, my bad. So, my heart was broken then because, my ex was a very nice guy. He loved me. Of course, I loved him too. But he has some characters that I just have to sit down. I sat myself down and I said, can I cope with him? Being in a relationship is different from being in a marriage.
Yeah.
You can be fine with all his character when you are still in a relationship. But the moment you go into that marriage, there's no going back. Show tell me long what I noticed then was he's too obsessed with me.
Obsessed as in I don't understand.
Even if okay, fine, let me cite an example.
Because I've never heard the word obsessed.
Yes, let me cite an example. We used to, if we should go out to have fun, we used to fight. Kilo de teni ye kon dinju see. Me that I may sit like this. I don't have any eyes at my back. So how will I know someone is, giving me an eye contact
All right.
behind my back? So and it'll be like any before you know it, pam,
What's the wala?
any small thing.
Ah.
How will a friend call you and you'll be saying hello, dear? Yeah. You come on. And it got to a stage that I couldn't bear it anymore. So I just have to walk out of the relationship. And to God be the glory, a month after I walked out
Of the relationship.
something led to another, and that my neighbor now said,
That's sad.
"That's thank you."
Yeah.
So it was not like can I have your number so I can just? No, he did not. No, he did not. He did not walk up to me to collect my number himself.
All
He
right.
sent one of his elder brother's wife, and that woman was like, "Let me have your number now, Baba. Come in and tell me, can you for do?" I said, "No problem." Actually, husband are fine, but now. What do you expect? So I gave her the number.
Me are looking at you. I know your husband is an handsome man.
Very, very handsome. You don't budget.
Hey, that's good. No, I love that. That's
So,
good.
along the line, he called, we started chatting through WhatsApp. What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Like, this. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣáà sọ̀rọ̀ tútù bọ̀.
Èwo lọ̀rọ̀ yẹ, èwo lọ inú
No,
àwọn ọ̀rọ̀
those,
yẹn.
the talk were not much.
No,
But, someone you've already created feelings for, like, why not the bàjẹ́ lọ́mọ
No, wait.
ọkùnrin
I
now?
want to ask one question. Sorry.
Okay,
The question is this. Which of those statements, words that really captivated you?
That got my attention.
Yeah.
He was. No, I cannot use was. Because
Yeah,
he is still.
yes,
in
you
it.
are
So,
together.
yes, he is a very honest man.
Ọlọ́rọ̀ wo
He
ni
cannot
sọ?
sugarcoat his words. He cannot sugarcoat things because he wants to get to know. Then,
It's
the
just
first thing he said
natural.
was, yes, then I was a Christian. Selenimi.
Ah.
And the first thing he said was, I would like to be with you. I would like us to, start dating, but can you practice my religion? Because he's a Muslim. And I said, no, me, I cannot marry a Christian. No, you will become a Muslim. I will know that, okay, truly you want to practice my religion. And then, because of my home, I have pictures of how I want my home to be. And I said,
Outside religion, right?
that man, I don't know. I can't really say this is what he said that really captivated my heart. But no, he's just a sweet boy. He's still a sweet boy because I always call him a boy. He's my boy.
Good.
He's always my boy.
That's good.
So, anyways, it got my attention and, we started dating 2020, pa. And then 2022 àbí kìíní, 2023 àbí kejì. Pa, kò sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀.
Now, what are you doing to satisfy your man?
Number one, to be honest, I'm very, very submissive. Forget about were one leo. But it's anyway. When I'm in my home, because I know I married a very gentle and calm man. And you cannot predict. Someone who is gentle, you cannot predict.
You can never predict what is inside him.
Thank you. So, and I don't want to, I
Mess
love,
yourself up.
And the reasons why I am so submissive to him is because I love him and I know he loves me too. Yes. So, and if I don't want to scatter my home, we have a lot of failed marriages out there. And I believe most of the failed marriages were caused because women are not that submissive to their men.
What do you let's dwell on that.
Number one, some men are not they are not worth it.
Some men don't want
They
you
don't.
being submissive to them.
Yes. Because
Irrespective of what or who the husband is.
no. Okololori aya.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. But when you are not man enough for your wife, you don't expect me to be submissive when you yourself you are not responsible. No. Ìwà ẹ ló máa sọ fún mi pé okay, I need to respect you. You won't demand for respect from me. It is your attitude, your character, the way you handle things. Ìyẹn ló máa fi hàn tẹ́mi náà fi hàn pé okay, fine, you deserve my total submission and respect.
I don't get it.
Okay.
It means that it is only when a man is giving money,
It is not
providing money.
Not about money, oh. It is not about money.
It's about what?
Even money is let me say an option B.
For you. Let me say for you,
for most women.
for most women.
See, yes.
But then what is the first option?
You can provide everything for a woman. You can give her money. You can give her a beautiful mansion. You can give her a nice ride, and she will end up not respecting
Then
you.
what is now the number one?
See, let me tell you something. You can, if you are not emotionally available for your woman, you are not man enough.
Can you define that?
Number one, you have to know your woman. You have to know your woman. Like me now. Like me now. There was a time I usually have mood swings. Yes, you know, Ali marrying by me and my husband. We just be in our house in our 16 and my mood will just change and the man will be like, "Hey, what's happening?" I'll say nothing. Do you need anything? No. Make I can call no. I don't need. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ tún ti dé, ó tún ti gùn ẹ́. You know, and we have no any other option than to laugh. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ wo, èyí ṣe láì. Ṣẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá ẹ̀ ti kú èmi ni bàbá ẹ̀ tó kù láyé o, màá ní bàbá mọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ fọ̀rọ̀ lọ mi, ṣáná àtàtà lọ máa rojú ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ló fẹ́ lọ fọ̀rọ̀ lọ. You know, those words, indirectly, he's trying to penetrate into my mood at that moment to know what is going on. Even without him saying much things, much words, without him giving me anything, I'll just be like, and he'll be like, just that. Now.
So emotional consistency or
You
I
have
don't
to
know.
be emotionally available for your wife.
Okay.
Don't just assume she'll be fine. No. There's nothing like she'll be fine.
And we men tend to say that a lot.
Which is wrong.
Someone like me, I do that a lot.
You know, men, you all you used to think about is God. I want to have money. I want to provide for my wife. I want to provide for my children. I just want them to live comfortably. But women, we will think about ourselves. We will think about our husband. We will think about our children. We will think of how to step up our game in our marriage to satisfy our husband and to be a good wife. Behind every successful man, there's always a good woman. Then we will think about our siblings, our parents, then our in-laws. We want to be a good wife to our in-laws. We have a lot of things going through this our small skull. This is our small brain, eh? But men, you know, your ego will not allow you to believe that we are thinking much than what you are thinking. Emma, believe pé èmi lọkùnrin. All you know is mo ṣá ní láti provide. I want to give them the kind of life they want. Mi ìfẹ́ kí ìyàwó mi wò ta. No, forget it. We are thinking beyond that. We are seeing beyond that. How much they look fit. Okay, like as I am now, I gave birth to two daughters, two beautiful daughters through CS. Now I'm thinking of how to work on myself. I need flat on me. I need to look sexy for my husband. I need to look good for my husband. Even if he's doing it, I don't want to know. I don't care to know. If sure you understand. So I just want to look good for him. And you know me, I will just try as much as possible to be okay on my own. Then I need to have money. Even if my husband is broke, he can always walk up to me. Ìyàwó mi, please can I just see 1 million naira there? I want to use it for something. And I'll be like, me, I will borrow you that 1 million, but I will use it to collect 1.2 million. No problem. Just borrow me. Like my bola shiri yẹn. Kò ní any reason láti lọ ta. Káwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ máa fi ṣe ẹ̀yẹ pé ṣókò wa tán bí.
I think we have to clap for you at that point.
No, I'm not trying to sugarcoat everything, and I'm not trying to
wait, clap for yourself first.
That's good. I love that.
That's great.
I'm not trying to say I'm a good woman. No. Jokes apart. But
these are realities.
that is just the reality. Ọkùnrin gógó ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ towards it. So when as a man, you have to you know, if you are too big to serve, definitely you cannot lead.
Too big to serve as in?
Yes. You know, there's this code that if you are too big to serve, then you are too small to lead.
Yes.
Sure. So you yourself as a man, you've presented yourself to me like you are my wife, you are my friend, you are my everything. I'm not ready to put anything over you. Then I will not ọkùnrin tó lè sacrifice gbogbo eléyìí. I just have to give you my all.
Wow. Because
you are not ready to act to me as if I know you are the head already. 100%. I'm not doubting that. But at the same time, you are not acting as if I'm the head. I'm the man of the house. I don't like 50-50 in marriage. But then you are making me to see it as if, come babe, I'm someone you can always walk up to. I'm someone you can, even if I should do something wrong, I'm someone you can, you know, now, like what you did, I don't like it. It is not as if my Lord, as your Lordship pleases. No. So definitely me too. I don't have any reason to, me no ní fẹ́ kọjá àyè mi now. Me ní fẹ́ tẹ̀, mi ní fẹ́
So,
kó bá mi wí.
in short, a
Eh,
man must earn respect
yes.
from a woman.
Not you don't ask for respect. No. You don't ask for it.
I really appreciate.
You earn it.
So and what I've gained so far is that money is not about everything.
Money is not everything, jàre. Àfọmọ́ tó bá ti bàjẹ́ láti ilé
But
ìjẹ́ wa.
I don't know.
See, when you see a responsible lady who is ready for marriage,
Yes.
you will know. All these Gen Zs, èmi ò ṣe Gen Z o, so I can talk to Gen Z, and if they come for me, èmi gan wà nílé.
Yeah. Normal.
All these Gen Z, most of them are not ready for marriage. All they after is, I just want to have my money, I want to be okay. And most of them go, ẹjọ́, àti ìyá gan tó ti lo rẹ̀ lòkulò tó bí mo rú ọmọ olè expect kò bí. Ìyá tí ò gbélé ọkọ tó ń go lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Obìnrin tó bá divorce, I always say this. If I should see a man beating his wife, gbàgbé mi àti ìyàwó àjọpọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀nà ẹ o. That is me. I hate it. How will you beat a woman?
No, àwọn obìnrin kan wà tó jẹ́ pé you have to beat them.
After beating them, then
You still draw them. Wọ́n ní tá bá fọwọ́ ọ̀tún bọ́ ọmọ wí báyìí, á tún fi tòsì fà mọ́ra padà.
tó bá fi tòsì fà mọ́ra èmi náà wà mú kòbókò tó dáa lọ́wọ́ òun fà mọ́ra báyìí mò ń wí ẹ lọ́rùn. No, now why will you beat me? I'm your wife. I'm not your slave. I'm not your child. I'm your wife. Why will you beat me? But if I should do anything you don't like, we can easily sit down and talk it amicably. And if you see this thing is beyond what we can sit down and talk about, I have a mother. You can call my mother.
But some of you women don't want that.
To call my mother?
Yes.
My mother is a very good
You
mother.
don't want your family to know that this is what you are doing in your husband's house.
Sir, if it is about family, Dickness Adebi EDF, Yadeke, Ogbawere. If my husband should say, what you did, I'm going to come on you, Mama Agboni, because I know the kind of mother I have. Yagidi Lemini. You can easily come and if you know, okay, Mombomo, and she's not ready to change, just take your phone, put a call through to my mother. Even if my mother should call me, hello, Shewa. Hello,
what do you think? 50...
Your husband called me, I will be shaking.
God. What you are this
because
point,
I have a good mother.
See, this point you are making is really getting me angry.
Angry. So you believe in beating women?
No, no, not that.
Okay.
You women, you don't like men telling your stories to your families.
No, when we are talking about families are different. I have good siblings and I have a very good mother. My dad is late.
Oh, well, sorry.
Thank you. But you can only see an irresponsible child that will tell her partner not to report her to her parents when she's doing something, maybe her husband is not okay.
Or do you know that?
My mom is a very good example to most married women. So why won't he report me to my mother?
I think it is because of that option.
Some people cannot. I said it because they don't have a good mother now.
What about women who will say, I don't want my mother to come to my house?
That is their own issue. There is more to that.
Okay.
I don't know. Some children, while growing up, they've had a lot. They've had series of issues with their parents, with their mother, especially. Okay. So you can't really say, that's me. Family things. I don't like going too deep into it because I don't want to be one-sided. I can't because I have a good background, a good home. I can't say others are not doing it
let's
in the right
share
way.
This thing while we are talking. So I'm enjoying your talk.
So, to me, the best person to report a woman to, your wife to, is her mother. That is, there's a clause. That is if she has a good mother.
Okay.
But if a father too is responsible, you can just talk to the father. Men have their own magical ways of amending things.
Yes. And
of resolving issues. Yeah, let me put
Thank God you know.
Yes. Of course, my dad, may his death so rest in perfect peace. He was a very good man. As a matter of fact, he was my best friend when he was alive. So,
wow.
Me, I don't know. God just blessed me with a lot of good people.
Don't let us forget where we started. can men be satisfied? Because you are saying it there
Most
that
men.
your husband.
I said no. I said most men.
Mm.
Reasons
I'm
why
saying it.
reasons why people believe men cannot be satisfied is because
What can we even satisfy a man? You know, you can't give us money and say, oh, how much will you give a man, and the man will
the
be
only
satisfied.
way a woman can satisfy a man
Yes.
is for you to believe your man. Even when see me, I used to advise some of my friends. Your man is cheating. Let him allow him to cheat.
Do you know the reason?
You don't have to fight any side chick because of you leave my man. You are dating my man. Blah blah. You don't need all that.
Wow.
All you need to work on is your own home. What am I doing?
But do you know the side chick is doing some things that the wife cannot do?
Like what, please?
Some sexual, you know, strategies. Let me put it that way. That's so side chick.
I will know they're nice though.
No. Don't let us see. I'm being practical.
Okay.
I know that one major problem in families is that wives at home find it hard to one way or the other
Okay.
sexually provide strategies for their man so that their man will be so comfortable with them.
And that is because some men when they are ready to marry, they will be looking for a very sorry, how do I put it? How do I put it? They will be looking for a perfect lady.
A perfect shape.
No, not even shape alone. A perfect lady like, hey, Shelly, ya tete gbọ́ràn sí mi lẹ́nu, ẹnu aka, kò lápọn, àwọn ń gbóhùn ẹ̀. Then she's gentle, she's this, she's holy, she's a church girl, she's an Elijah, that is what you people used to look for.
Then what do you think we should be looking for if we are not looking for that?
Hey. Sometimes make sure the woman you are about to settle down with, make sure she has a little touch of Ogba.
What's the meaning of that one?
When I say Ogba, not like she's, her level of exposure,
Right.
should be at least 50%.
Let's say she should be sociable or I don't know.
Not too much. Because tó bá tó pọ̀ jù, ó lè má lè fà padà wọlé. But a bit. Not when you go to church so most church girls, they are not that good. They are not that holy. But most times they will just want to meet up with the expectation of the man that they married. Yeah. Most of them, this all these sex styles, they know it, but they will now want to pretend. They will be coded about it like, because of the environment this man picked me. Yeah. I don't want to show him. I don't want him to know that.
No, you mean that
I've explored.
I love what you've just said.
Now,
you mean that some Christian ladies.
Not even Christian ladies.
I'm categorically about that.
Okay.
That some Christian ladies, they know those acrobatic sexual positions.
Most of them.
But because they are married
to the expectation of their husband. Because their husband believes, since I married you from so place, these are the things I expect from you.
Yeah, do you now think that the man...
So you married me from church and you expect me to give you 69?
Which one will be 69?
Don't worry, Daria. You can. I'll tell you that later. Don't worry. So even if I should ask for it, you'll be like, I'm pretending. So me, I will not want you to see it as if I'm pretending.
But that man is looking for that outside.
Because that man said he's not even honest with himself.
As how?
And now, you're honest with yourself. You throw it to her.
Let's do this one.
And to share that, you'll be like, so you don't have to say it out now. Okay, Omo. I know, now.
So are you now saying that
there's nothing a side chick can do that your housewife cannot do?
I cannot agree to that.
They play my fans. There's nothing a side chick can do that your husband. But you did not give room for that.
How?
And let me tell you the difference between...
Do you know that some women, when you are saying, do like this, the woman will say, no, you know now. Why is it like that?
Let me now tell you the difference. Number one, I'll wake up around... Okay, let me use myself as an example. I do wake up around 5 in the morning to prepare breakfast for my children.
Because they are going to school?
Thank you. So, bait for them, prepare their breakfast, get them set for school. You know, by 7:30, they will be in their school already. I will come back home, clean everywhere. After that, I will get dressed, go to my shop. Oh yeah, I will FMB. I'm into thrift. Where
yeah.
yeah, I have a thrift wear shop, and at the same time,
Where
I'm
is your
selling
shop?
around the capital side. Sha. You know Shogo
Okay.
very well.
I stay at Capital.
At capital,
Yeah.
really. Okay.
Yeah.
So will FMB. By 3, I'll go to their school,
Pick
pick
them
them,
up,
come back to
come back
shop.
home.
What will you eat? Prepare for that. By 5, get them dressed for madrasa.
Okay.
Take them to do you know madrasa? Do you know madrasa?
Like
Ilekeu.
Lekeu,
Thank
yes.
you. After that, 7, I'll pick them. Oh yeah, let's go home. Bam, 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 bam. Getting home. What is because my husband, I've spoiled him. My husband doesn't eat outside.
I love that.
So I will have to cook for him. What do you want to eat? Ṣé sẹ̀mó ni? Ṣé mo lọ́bẹ̀ nu freezer kò sí? Ó yá, jẹ́ kí n já wọ̀rọ̀wọ́, kí n ṣe ẹ̀gúsí, kí n ṣe kinní kan, jẹ́ kí n sọbẹ̀. You know all those stress. After doing that, I will still be preparing for tomorrow. You will not come at night. Babe, how far? Yeah, now.
No, we don't even dey talk how far. How they talk am?
You know now. Do you know the meaning of how far? You are robbing my body. Definitely, I know that is how far now. And you robbing my body. That is how far now. Because
You are now saying that.
so definitely I will. Most times I will have to say, baby, I'm tired. But there's this thing in me. She'll first sit at me. Okay, yeah, come. Why doing it? I'll be praying. But sometimes I will enjoy it. Sometimes I'll just be like, baby, please
May
don't
Sha
leave me. Let me
do
go.
wetin you want.
Now along the line, you now said, oh yeah, dawodele. Oh yeah, gbẹ́sẹ̀ sí window. Oh yeah, gbé orí sínú fan. See rare now. But if you want that kind of thing, if you want that kind of position, oru Sundays or okay now today there is a public holiday, right? And no more tomorrow, àwọn ọmọ lọ school. Time to wù wọ́n náà jí, èmi náà time to wù mí mo jí mo farabalẹ̀. Oru alẹ́ àná yẹn normally alẹ́ rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló yẹ kó jẹ́ cause mo sọ pé kò síṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ ṣe lọ́la bá àtẹ̀ gbogbo ọ̀la sùn wàhálà ayé mi nìyẹn. That is how it should be. You find the best time for it. Not that you should wait for but weekends.
This thing that is doing us,
You
this
just want
thing-
to be having it
No,
every day.
this thing that is doing us.
Okay.
I'm a man. I'm talking to you as a man.
Okay.
It doesn't have duration. It doesn't have timetable. I want to do this thing.
I'm not saying you are not going to do it. No, I'm not
But
saying
the way we want to do it.
the way you want, you can do it the way. But that those positions, you can. Fix Sunday.
We can fix a day for positioning, abi? For
position.
special position.
Thank you. On Sundays, I
Special-
will know. Okay, Sundays. Even if my friend should call me and invite me for any outing,
You know that this
Baba
Sunday
Loni Sunday
is for
Sọ̀rọ̀ lórí
special
ẹ̀.
position.
Yes, I can even send my children to my friend's house, like all my neighbors. Ẹ lọ bá mọ́mì lágbájá ṣeré. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ tọ́ ọkọ mi ó yá kí ló fẹ́. But during the week, we have to find out. As I'm trying to please you as your husband, you too, for me so come, try and understand.
That this person is tired
She's tired.
and the likes.
And now,
But do you know that when men get to their side chick no dey get tired o.
okay, now let's do it like this. Okay, let me say let's put it this way. Since this is what I want. These are the positions, these are the sex positions I want. No problem now. That money where you won't give side chick, use them collect maid for me.
Okay.
Make maid, they do everything.
I love
Yes,
that.
now. So when I have a maid that is helping me with the house chores,
You can satisfy the man
I'm not saying every day, but like twice a week
Hey.
or 3 times a week. Má worry na corridor, má worry. Staircase, má worry.
Okay.
Ó ti gbọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ náà. Kò sí nǹkan tó kù tí mo fẹ́ máa ṣe. Abúlé ìgbà tí wọ́n máa ra dán náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So, but me combining house chores and taking care of the kids, taking care of you as my big baby, taking care of myself. It's not easy.
Takes a lot.
It takes a lot. So instead of you to have a side chick, that might be owó bone straight lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Èmi ti bẹ̀ gẹ lóko tó má worry òní láti
Oh,
náwó
need that
púpọ̀.
thing.
Kówó oorun mi àtowó side chick kó papọ̀. Just get me a maid. Ó máa help me. And everywhere will be good. Because some side chick sometimes bá lọ ní boyfriend mi tó jẹ́ cultist ó lọ nìyẹn. And me, I cannot me ilé ṣe láìla torí ọmọ kankan. And now I
Glory
have
to
my own
God.
children to pray for that.
I really
Oh,
appreciate
Baba,
this
Papa,
special
Wale,
time
Fumi.
that you gave us.
You're welcome.
I've learned from you so far, and I know what to do as a man right now because
Are
I've not
you
been
sure?
doing. Yeah, I've not been doing them. I have a problem. The problem I have is that I get carried away a lot. With anything I'm doing, I get carried away. And
Forgetting the fact that your woman needs you.
yeah, so I can be here till tomorrow conveniently. But now that you said emotional availability is a tool, is a material in marriage, I think it is key. So today that is your birthday, you're already passing a very strong message to a lot of people. Like God knows, like 500,000 people today, when this video is coming out, that their man is for them. And the man also should, be
And they should
emotionally
always believe their man is for them and them alone. You don't have to assume that my man has a side chick.
I
That's
want
it.
you
No,
to
a lot
I
here.
want you to say that thing categorically. Women must believe that
My man is for
their
me.
their man is for them.
And if you see all those side chicks, well, let's say when they see the wives, they will be shivering.
Eh?
Madam, now,
They will be shiver. Why you go to shiver?
no matter, let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one bitter truth. No matter how matured your husband side chick is, when she sees you, oh, big agbo, madam, today, I've seen what go bad already. Yes, I've seen what go bad. Because most women they believe in Okomi good or shele for me. You too take care of yourself. Step up your games. Even if you know your husband has a side chick, make sure you how do I put it? You present yourself in a way people don't go back here, she'll be like no Kira. Even if she wants to approach you, there will be boundaries. Say, gbọ́dọ̀ kọjá àyè mi o. But when they see that they let go.
Oh, gbàgbé
alábàjọ tọkọ ẹ ti wá ta.
àbí kò tiẹ̀ dúró rí.
You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to totori your man.
Yeah.
Even when your man is down. Sometimes men will be down.
Yeah.
You might not even know what is going on.
Not sometimes, most times we are always down.
You cannot even imagine what is going on in their head. But all you need to do is just to totori him. Ìṣọ̀lá mi ògún. How far? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Like mood rẹ̀ yìí ò kí ló dé. Gbogbo ìgbà ni wọ́n máa ń ṣeré ní tiẹ̀ tí màá wá ṣe dáhùn fẹ́ bá ṣeré. Ó yà sí ọ̀yà pa mi. If you are too cold in your marriage, when you are giving that man enough totori at home, he does not even have any reason. He will be eager to come home and meet you because he knows he will come home to meet one drama or the other, not drama in a negative
side, yeah.
Ó mọ̀ pé ó lè máa jẹun lọ́gọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan dédé wò pé bébì mi.
Àwọn eré ipá kéékèèké.
Ẹran yẹn ò tó yá jẹ́ kí n tún fi kàn sí. Bébì ó yá fi sí mi lẹ́nu. Ó fi sí mi lẹ́nu mi ìgbà. All those talk. Tá a máa ń ṣeré ká mọ̀ pé à ń ṣeré, and when we are real with ourselves, jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bọ́ kò ṣe é kò rẹ̀ kó gbà náà kan nínú ẹ̀ máa dùn. But at least you try and put some sugar, some salt in.
Thank you so
your
much,
tea.
Madam Adesewa. Today is your birthday, and we are praying that God will bless you. God will enlarge your business.
Amen.
And today we meet you, we are glad. We never know that we are going to have this very interesting conversation. It's a very interesting one. It's very interesting. And so, thank you. We will, thank you. Say shout out to everybody out there watching you.
How will I say shout out? Anyway, shout out to everyone out there watching this program. What else will I say?
Thank you.
We've said a lot of things so far, and I believe you've picked one or two from what we've discussed. So thank you for staying tuned, and let me use this opportunity to tell you about my business and my brand. I'm one and only Wakunle Thriftwear. I sell thriftwear. See, I'm going to get thriftwear. But first grade tower now, first grade. So then designer glasses, perfumes, Arabian perfumes. And 30 Yoba, Arabu Lanta. So you can always check in for one or two. So, thanks for staying tuned.
Thank you very much, Madam Adesewa. Happy birthday once again.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have had a very, very interesting time with the birthday celebrant of today, and her name is Adesewa, and you have had those secret sources that are in marriages that will not make marriage to crash. All those you get married in 3 months, you don't beat your wife, you don't hear the original version of what to do to make your marriage sweet. So thank you very much again. See you next time on car truck show. Thank you. I'm Femi Emmanuel. God bless you.
Mostly you are going to Barak to spend like 5 days. So when you are giving that man enough tutorial,
And then he asked for my number and I didn't give my number.
What offense have women committed?
he's not cheating on me.
Yes.
I cannot say he cannot.